Hey everyone, this is Pilot from the Scholars of Kiora. Today we wanted to sit down and bring you guys a quick channel update going into the new year 2022. In this video we'll talk about our plans for existing content on the channel, such as our mock reviews and podcast episodes. In addition, we also have some announcements regarding new content that's on the horizon. If you're excited to see what the Scholars have in store for 2022, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. Now without further ado, here's the video. Hey everyone, this is the Scholars of Kiora, back with yet another video. This will be our first video in the new year, 2022, and our general goal for this video is just to kind of give an outline for our plans going into the new year. So right off the bat, how about we just go around and introduce ourselves?
Hello everyone, I'm Toa Sparda.
My name is Toa Levoris.
I am the Toa of Forests.
And this is Pilot of Solace. And so, to start out this discussion video, if you will, we're going to talk about some of our general goals going into the new year, which there's two main things that we're seeking to accomplish in 2022, which is firstly to release more content, and secondly to begin releasing some content for our story project. If you remember last year, we released a video sort of announcing this story project that we've been working on for quite a while now, and this year we're looking to finally get it out to all of you guys. And then when it comes to just more content on the channel, of course we're going to continue releasing the stuff that we've been releasing over the past, I don't know, year and a half or so, maybe longer, that this channel's been active. And that includes more podcasts, more mock reviews, and we'll go into more detail about that later. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to add on the general goals?
If you guys have any topics that you would like us to discuss for a podcast, please leave them in the comments below.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, so that kind of just trails into our next point of discussion, which is more podcasts. Like Sparda said, we're sort of looking to, expand, the topics that we cover in each podcast. One thing that we are considering doing is podcasts related to the TTV canonization contests that have been happening over, since 2020 with Helrix. We think that'd be an interesting discussion to have, given its overall relevance within the Bionicle community.
And the upcoming collector collab from Shade and Mania.
Yes, that too. Yeah, so generally we're just looking to discuss more stuff related to Bionicle and the community at large. And, like Sparda mentioned before, if you guys have anything that you would like to see us discuss in the podcast, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below, because we're more than interested to read it. And yeah, Levo, Forrest, is there anything you guys want to add on the podcasts?
Regarding the podcast, definitely we'd like to see what you guys suggest for more stuff. We obviously wanted to try and go more in depth with it, and the highlights, we wanted to implement that as a system to allow, for example, you guys that don't have the time to sit down and watch the entire podcast or listen to the entire podcast, can have a nice weekly chopped up version of it, of the more curious and interesting parts of it.
Definitely. And we're still kind of figuring out how we're going to do that. There may be other aspects that we include in the production of those videos as well, beyond just the cutting up clips from the podcasts. But yeah, that's definitely something we want to do, is just release content more frequently, and we think that doing podcast highlights would be a good way to do that.
Forrest, you got anything to say about the podcast?
Not really. You guys summed it up pretty well.
Right, so for the next part of the video, we'd like to discuss some of our plans for the SOK story that we've been working on. We've been adamantly somewhat lax in the actual sharing of the story, but mainly because we've been dedicated and working trying to get it done properly. And right now we can confirm that we have a comic that we would like to release, a static, more traditional styled version on the TTV message boards, and a somewhat more cinematic motion comic available on the YouTube channel, which will hopefully be quite interesting to watch. Be fully voiced, animated in the very slick, easy to watch style, but obviously it's still remaining in the same coherent style as the comic that you'll see on the message boards.
Yeah, like the regular comic that you'll see on the TTV message boards, as well as the motion comic that'll be posted to our YouTube channel, will follow the exact same story and everything, just sort of present it in a slightly differentiated style. And let's see. And we're thinking that sort of how we'll release these is 1 week we'll release the regular comic, and then the next week follow that up with the motion comic, and that'll sort of be how we release our story content going forward.
It's gonna be very epic.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, if you guys sort of remember that introduction video we posted, I think it was about a year ago at this point, to our channel, sort of where we first revealed the SOK storyline. A lot of the stuff that we mentioned in that video is still true in regards to the actual details of the story. It'll sort of be a story that takes place across multiple universes and involves, our different characters coming together under a common goal. And, there's a lot of work that still needs to be done on it, but we think it'll turn out pretty good in the end, and we hope you guys enjoy it once it arrives. All right, so then is there anything else you guys want to add on the story plans for the SOK storyline?
Nope, I think that covered it very well. Another avenue we're looking to improve on this year is our mock reviews. While we will keep the ones that have been posted out, but future ones that will be coming out on this channel will be more in-depth. Outside of talking about just the model itself, we will be diving more into the story of the character and the respective role they will play.
Yeah, and the mock reviews are kind of meant as another thing to tie in with the SOK storyline. Naturally, because we are making a Bionicle story, there's going to be a lot of characters we'll need to create models for to, represent them in the story. So once more of the SOK story is actually released, we will be doing mock reviews for characters from the story as well, in addition to just our self-mocks. So, in addition to the sort of new style that the mock reviews are taking, you can have that to look forward to as well.
So in addition to everything else, we are looking to be much more active in our Discord server, link in the description to join us. And while we have hosted a couple game nights throughout this past year, we're hoping to both host a couple more and also just be more active with any of us, the scholars, have free time over the next year. We will just be streaming, whether it's something we're working on or just hanging out playing games, or we can just be down in there in one of the chat rooms just hanging out.
Yeah, for the game nights, I'd also like to mention that we are also planning on implementing a kind of like a free game vote system, in the way that we'll basically decide amongst us free games that we'd be interested in playing with the community, and then having it up to a vote for the members available in the Discord. They can basically community pick which one we want to play, or probably have a fourth option. If you're not interested in any of the games on the list, well then send us back to the drawing board and we can think of some other ones. But yeah, then suggestions for games for these game nights is also greatly appreciated, because at the moment we've only done Halo, but we're definitely looking at expanding. I know we've been thinking about maybe having a look at acquiring a Minecraft realm so that we can have a perpetual Minecraft game that can go on. But that will be something we might have to look into as a potential future expense at the moment, because
yeah, and of course with the new Halo game out, there's a lot to do with that as well.
Yep, we've definitely got Infinite on there.
Mm-hmm.
But Minecraft and Infinite are not necessarily a list of games. We'd definitely like to expand that too, to have a more wider library. And we definitely want the community feedback on that, because the whole idea of the game night is playing with you guys, not just ourselves.
Yeah, so similar to what we mentioned before with the podcasts, we would also be curious to hear suggestions about games that you would want to see us play on the game nights as well. So, feel free to leave any ideas you have in the comments. All right, so that's sort of everything we wanted to cover in this video. So we're gonna wrap this up now. I know for me personally, one of my biggest goals is just to release more content on the channel, and it's my hope that we can sort of get back into the swing of things as we move further into the new year. I know last year we kind of got into this rut of just not uploading very much. So I know, that's a thing for us to fix going forward. And I think we have a pretty bright future ahead of us. We're nearing 100 subscribers on the channel. We're at about 70 at the time we're recording this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what the channel has in store for 2022.
Well said, Pilot. Yeah, this past year has been very busy for me personally, but hopefully this year I can devote more time to both this channel and my personal channel, link in the description, and be able to put more content out for everyone.
I concur with Sparda. I've got lots of personal projects planned. Definitely actually going to get stuff released on my own channel for once, but definitely going to dedicate a lot of time to this one as well. Hopefully we'll be able to actually start up something really cool that carries on well into the future.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy year. And I was kinda useless in this video, but see ya.
Alright, well, thank you to everyone for watching this quick 2022 overview video. We hope this was sort of informative for those who are interested in seeing our plans for the new year. And yeah, we'll have a lot more content coming down the pipeline soon. And thank you for watching.
Forget to click the bell to be notified.
Yep, like and subscribe, like always. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.